Good day, everyone. So today we'll be speaking on the key players in real estate ecosystem. The vital key players in real estate ecosystem, especially in Nigeria context, where I'll be giving us some vital key players because there are even still more than this, but these are the vital ones in real estate ecosystem. The number one is the property developers. Those are the ones that they responsible for financing and constructing real estate projects. They turn a vacant land into a residential or commercial or mixed-use properties. So they turn a normal land, a vacant land, to different kind of uses, either residential or commercial use or even institutional use. So there are those ones that they are responsible for initiating and financing the real estate project. So the next one is the landowners. They own the land and property. So the rightful owner of the land, and they have right to sell or to lease their property out, or to even partners with the developers. And the next one is the real estate investors. So these ones, they are the one that they fund development. They provide capital to fund development or acquire income generating properties. They are the ones that provide the money, the capital, to fund the development. So most times the investors, they are individuals, most times they are companies. So the next one is the real estate agents, which we know as brokers. So their own role is to serve as intermediaries between the buyers and the sellers, on the tenants and the landlord, in which we know as agents. And yesterday I talked about the agency fee, that is the percentage they are supposed to collect. That is, the law says that they should be receiving the 10% of the total rent. So these real estate agents, they facilitate transaction, and through that they earn their own commission, which is 10%. Then the next one is the legal practitioner, which is the law. So they handle property. Those ones, they are the ones that handle the property documentation. They make the property should be well documented, and the drafting of the contracts and the settlement of the title verification, like the CFO and others documents concerning the property. They have to make it to be well documented so that there will not be a problem concerning the properties. So the next one is the government and regulatory bodies. What I mean by the government and regulatory bodies, these are the Ministry of Lands, the Urban and Regional Planning Department, and the Housing Corporation, and so on. So this is the one before an investor can even execute anything on the land, they have to visit the Ministry of Land to check if the land is someone occupying the land, to check the documentation of the land, to avoid any problem in the future. And also they have to visit the urban and regional planning for them to check the kind of property they want to put in the location. Is it the kind of property that can be built in that location? For example, we in Kano State, the name of their own urban planning art, they are known as NUBDA. So sometimes there are some building that you will see that the rights moved by NUBDA. So those ones, not that they didn't visit the NUBDA, they might visit the NUBDA for proper advice or proper knowledge on how to go about the property, but they might go against the regulatory or the advice given by the NUBDA. So definitely, since you have gone against it, definitely it should be removed. The property must be removed. And the next one is property management. These are the ones that they handle the day-to-day maintenance of the property. They also the one that serve as rent, that collects rent, and also the tenant management and repairs of damages in the building. So they are the one that they have to do the day-to-day maintenance in the property to make sure that the property is well kept and is well is well maintained and managed. So they are the one that they have to manage the property and keep the property in the highest and best use. And the next one is the architects, engineers, and contractors. So these ones we know an architect as the designers. So they are the one that they design and construct a building. The architect design the building, and the engineers and the contractors they construct the building. They ensure that the projects are built to structurally sound and legally approved. That is their own major work, to make sure that the property is structurally okay, that the property is well built, and it should be legally approved. They should not go against any building regulations. Sorry, they should not go against any building regulations. And the next one is the surveyors and the valuers. The surveyors and the valuers, they are the one that they assess the property market value, whether if the project, they want to put the project on sale, the properties on sale, or for renting. So they are the one that they have to assess the market value of the property before putting a price. So assessing the market value will determine the price and the amount that they'll be receiving or sell the property. So these are the 10 key 10 key players in real estate ecosystem. So if you have more, you can drop it on the comment section. Thank you very much.